Salut chérie, c'est Master Vince. Ça va? I want you to know that in my world there are two slides. One is longer and one is shorter. Now, before you find yourself wondering how fast you are gonna slide into trance, I want to point out that many short slides are shorter because they are more steep. They take you down all the way down to the bottom much more quickly. In the other hand, maybe I want you to wait at the top while I talk to you some more. Maybe I want to keep you right where you are at the top, gazing longingly down the slide, imagining yourself being drawn down it, losing more and more control as you do. I find it exciting knowing that the only thing you want right now is for me to pull you down that slide. And yet I can keep you here at the top for as long as I want to. What does it feel like right now? What does it feel like listening to the sound of my voice? Knowing that when I decide to, my words will create the circumstances that will pull you down into trance. It could be mid-conversation. It could be explaining how easily a perfect hypnotic subject, such as yourself, responds to the suggestions of a powerful man whom you trust, and all of a sudden you could be at the bottom of the slide, totally under my spell and wondering how you got there. Or maybe I could let you go down very slowly, drawing you down with my voice, bit by bit, inch by inch, thought by thought. You would almost drift down the slide, feeling your will and control being left behind. You would see the bottom of the slide, see it coming closer and closer and closer and closer, and you would know in the very center of your being that reaching the bottom of the slide will allow you to be totally free to accept and respond to every single thing I tell you. I find the trance state utterly fascinating. The subject is totally focused upon the hypnotist and nothing else matters. The subject's mind is empty, blank, and open. Every word the hypnotist says is absorbed, accepted, and responded to with no hesitation, no resistance, and no question. There is no nervousness and no embarrassment. Your hypnotized mind simply accepts what is happening and acts accordingly. Being hypnotized by a man whom you trust allows your mind to enter a trance state of complete acceptance, where you experience a blissful, dreaming willingness to do everything he asks of you. His simple instructions become something much more. They become commands to your hypnotized mind, things that must be carried out simply because he wants you to do them. No cheating now, pet. I don't want you trying to drift down the slide without my saying you can. I know how much you want this. For now, just stay where you are as I speak. Has your breathing already become slower, deeper, and more regular? Simply hearing my voice lets your mind know that the circumstances that lead to trance will soon be created. Perhaps your subconscious mind is already prepared to trance, and that's why you started drifting down the slide. You are, after all, a perfect hypnotic subject. What if I were standing on the slide with you on the ladder behind you as you waited at the top? What if I reached around you and held up a shiny crystal on a chain? Would you watch it swinging back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? Would you even have a choice? You know the answer, Pat. And what if, as you watch the crystal swinging back and forth, the circumstances that lead to trance were created? Would your eyes close? Would your body go limp? And would you simply slide to the bottom, already hypnotized and sliding deeper under my spell? Would you? Or what if I stood at the bottom of the slide, staring up into your eyes? Would you feel yourself being drawn down into my eyes as you stared helplessly into them? Would you be pulled down the slide merely by the power of my voice and my words? Would you be drawn down, down, closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to me until you are at the bottom, staring up into my eyes? And there, if I told you to close your eyes and sink into trance, you would instantly and fall completely under my spell. Oh, what if you were simply sitting at the top of the slide, listening to the sound of my voice, and I gently, very gently, pushed you in mid-sentence? You might blink once. Your eyes might open wide for just a few seconds as you slid down, and then you would be at the bottom, eyes closed under my spell, not knowing or caring how that happened. You would be totally, deeply, completely, profoundly hypnotized, and you would not even realize it. And you know what makes that so wonderful, Pat? It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter at all. Listen to the sound of my voice. Feel my words drifting through your mind, filling in the blank spaces my voice creates. Soon my words fill your mind completely, and you feel a dreamy, pleasant, empty heaviness that slides slowly, gently, easily from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. As I speak to you, your body becomes wonderfully heavy, as your mind and body fill completely with my voice and my words. I am going to count down, and at the count of 0, your body will be too relaxed too heavy and too limp to remain where it is. You will let go completely and feel yourself going down the slide, my slide, sliding deeper and deeper all the way to the bottom. I will be waiting for you there at the bottom. 10. Listening to each and every word I say. 9. Going deeper and deeper with every number. 8. The deeper you go, the more you feel pleasure. 7. Pleasure obeying me. 6. Because the more you obey, the better it feels. 5. And you let go for me, fall and fall into deep sleep. 3. Coming closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to me. 2. Surrendering to my will. 1. As you submit completely. And 0. Sleep deep for masterpieces.